Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Hitman Episode 1 on the GeForce GTX 1050 2GB for FPS monitoring. I'll be using CAM. If you want to download the software, there's a link down in the description. And if you want to support me, there are Humble and Amazon affiliate links down in the description as well. So Hitman Episode 1, I'll be doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. To skip none of those sections of the video, check the description below. So while I'm testing this game, because the Episode 1 of this episodic game is free right now, check the link down in the description if you're interested. Only Episode 1 is free and the prologue. That's why I'm testing this game right now. If you're from the future, well, I'm just going to talk to you about performance now. So, well, I'll be testing the g4560 on 1080p, trying to get 60 frames per second. After that, I show you a Ryzen 3 1200 with a 3.9 GHz overclock in order to see if I get better performance overall. And well, the game felt smoother using Ryzen because of the extra 2 cores that it has. The Ryzen 3 has 4 cores, 4 threads, so keep that in mind. Both CPUs aren't perfect running this game, but with the Ryzen 3 you can get more consistent frame rates than the g4560. Still good enough to play, I had no issues whatsoever. So while on Ryzen 3, 1080p, trying to get 60 frames per second, then I crank up the settings as much as possible, trying to stay over 30 frames per second. Also remember that I kept textures on medium, because if not it uses more than 2GB of VRAM, which is important. And well, after that I do the same on 900p and 720p, I show you a 60-ish FPS configuration, and then I crank up the settings trying to stay over 30 frames per second with the maximum quality possible. And I didn't do 1440p because even at the lowest settings I was getting drops below 30 frames per second, but in my opinion it's not worth it compared to the quality you can get at 1080p. And now I'm going to describe to you how I tested the level plus the options menu so you can know what's going on. I know this level is not the most demanding one in the game. We got episode 3 Marrakesh, which that one in some places likes to be very CPU bound due to the amount of people on screen, plus transparencies are a lot going on. That's why the title says Hitman Episode 1. That's because that's the one that is free right now till January the 5th, so keep that in mind. You can get lower frame rates in certain other episodes of the game, especially Marrakesh as I said, but on most maps the biggest performance hit is when you're at the corner of a map and just put the camera pointing into the place that everything is located. For example, in episode 1, when you're entering the building, you got a lot of people on screen, plus the rest of the level is just located that way, so the game seems to be just rendering that part, so it's just a big hit to the frame rate there. But when you go downstairs, for example, you'll see that I get like double the frame rate. That's because that part doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. And well, on texture quality we have low, medium and high. If you have a 2GB video card, I recommend using low, but on smaller levels like this one, the episode 1, you can use medium just fine. Also keep in mind that I'm using DirectX 11, since DirectX 12 uses more VRAM and I get pretty much the same performance, so I didn't think it was worth using. I have a comparison at the end of the video if you want to check it out. And then the most demanding things in the options menu should be pretty much SSAO, shadow maps, shadow resolution and level of detail. Yeah, that's almost all the options, I know. On level of detail, from ultra to high, you get a decent boost in performance, but from high to medium, you get a bigger boost in the frame rate, so I recommend just lowering from high to medium if you can. Then the other very demanding option is shadow maps. We go low, medium, high, and ultra. I recommend lowering that one first, shadow maps. And then we got shadow resolution. In some of the gameplays, you'll see that is not that demanding at all, but on others, is very demanding. That's because shadow resolution, well, is the resolution of the shadows, of course, and shadow maps is like the amount of lights that produce shadows. So for example, some spotlights on shadow maps using low, you won't get shadows, but if you use medium, you get shadows just fine. So the performance impact produced by shadow resolution depends on the shadow maps quality option you selected, because there will be more detailed shadows on screen, so keep that in mind. If you want to use better the shadow maps option, I recommend lowering shadow resolution to avoid a huge performance impact. And well, SSAO is the ambient occlusion. It's usually a good boost in performance if you turn it off, but again, the biggest performance hit is shadow maps plus shadow resolution. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Please forgive me.
Welcome, sir. Enjoy the show.
Make sure to join Dahlia Live.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of EVGA.
Cigarettes in the bar?
Quite the resume.
Good. Such a nasty, nasty habit.
He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman. Urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Oh, Dan, go ahead. She's nice.
I don't know. There's some.
Good work, 47. Time to find Dahlia Margolis.
Dispatch, for Christ's sake, you there? We got someone firing a gun, people. Get somewhere safe.
Delivery entrance!
Make him pay! Roger! What did he say?
Ooh, after party at
Sir.
Shadow's
Welcome
Hotel?
to Sanguine.
I just can't do this. I just can't. Hey, it's gonna be okay.
Make sure to join Dahlia Live.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of EVGA. Quite the resume.
He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman. Urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Yeah, whatever.
Dan,
Just get out of my
she's
face.
nice.
He's going for skunk!
Whatever I did to you, whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Where's the nearest exit?
I need help. Someone, I need
Sam!
help right now.
He's in! He's
Be on duty. Firing!
eyes on the front line! Target hit! Another clip! Now!
Welcome, sir. Enjoy the show.
I just can't do this. I just can't. Hey. It's gonna be okay.
Make sure to join Dahlia and I for a drink. There's someone who'd like to.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of EVGA. Quite the resume.
Right. That's right. Hold on, waiter. If you'll excuse me, Congressman, urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Prick.
Hey, I think we got a serious problem. We need your help. Out of the way! Out of the way! He's by the service entrance. Yeah! Get some! Hide! Hey, you see him? Come on, guys, let's work as a unit here. I can't see him either! That was brutal!
Welcome, sir. Enjoy the show.
I just can't do this. I just can't. Hey. It's gonna be okay. No, they're all horrible.
Join Dahlia and I for a drink.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of EVGA. Quite the resume.
What? If you'll excuse me, Congressman, urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Look, Daniel, she's nice.
Good work, 47. Time to find Dahlia Margolis.
Man down! Down!
No!
Oh, thank God I found you. I need some help here. Hey, is there trouble? I just found a body. Okay, great.
Stop it!
I rip your head off! I don't shit! Goddamn disappearing act! Open up!
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Sanguine.
Just go ahead, man.
I just can't do this. I just can't. Hey. It's gonna be okay.
Be sure to join Dahlia and I for a drink.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of EVGA.
Now,
Quite the resume.
What? If you'll excuse me, Congressman. Urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Hey, screw you, man! He's nice.
I don't.
I see him! Somebody please this is
Need some help here!
Man,
I see the bald man! Right!
Hey! Oh my god!
Okay, where's the nearest sector?
Oh my god! Hey, I need some help over here.
I'm gonna break you down! Oh, Julian's dead!
I will get you! Ah, help!
You want pure, atavistic masculinity. Okay, you're a Greek god. Greek god. Oh, that's fantastic.
What? If you'll excuse me, Congressman. Urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn.
Over there. I need you by the stage now. Ready, girls? You look fabulous.